Hi, my angels. I'm going to read you The Neighborhood Mother Goose by Nina Cruz. Whoops, I went too far. Hey, diddle, diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Can you see them all? The cow, the spoon, the dish, the cat, the dog, the fiddle. Roses are red, violets are blue, sugar is sweet, and so are you. Dance, little baby, dance up high, never mind, baby, mother is by. Crow and caper, caper and crow, there, little baby, there you go. Up to the ceiling, down to the ground, backward and forward, round and round. Dance, little baby, and mother shall sing with the merry gay choral, ding, ding-a-ding, ding. Pat a cake, baker's man, bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it and prick it and mark it with B, put it in the oven for baby and me. Peas porridge hot, peas porridge cold, peas porridge in the pot 9 days old. Some like it hot, some like it cold, some like it in the pot 9 days old. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack jump over the candlestick. Cobbler, cobbler, mend my shoe, get it done by 2:30. Stitch it up and stitch it down, make the finest shoes in town. When I was a little boy, I washed my mother's dishes. I put my finger in my ear and pulled out little fishes. My mother called me good boy and bid me pull out more. I put my finger in my ear and pulled out 80. Georgie, Porgy, Pudding, and Pie kissed the girls and made them cry. When the boys came out to play, Georgie, Porgy ran away. Pussycat, pussycat, where have you been? I've been to London to visit the Queen. Pussycat, pussycat, what did you there? I frightened a little mouse under her chair. To market, to buy a fat pig. Home again, jiggity jig. To market, to buy a fat hog. Home again, jiggity jog. To market, to buy a plum bun. Home again, market is done. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky, as your bright and tiny spark lights the traveler in the dark, though I know not where you are. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sunshine, dried up all the rain. The itsy bitsy spider climbed the spout again. Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet eating her curds and whey. There came a big spider who sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. There was a little girl who had a little curl right in the middle of her forehead. When she was good, she was very good. When she was bad, she was horrid. Ride a cock-horse to Banbury Cross to see a fine lady upon a white horse, rings on her fingers and bells on her toes, and she shall have music wherever she goes. Girls and boys, come out to play. The moon does shine as bright as day. Come with a hoop, come with a call, come with a goodwill or not at all. Lose your supper and lose your sleep. Come to your playfellows in the street. Up the ladder and down the wall, a halfpenny loaf will serve us all. You find milk and I'll find flour, and we'll have a pudding in half an hour. A was an apple pie. B bit it. C cut it. D dealt it. E eat it. F fought for it. G got it. H had it, I inspected it, J jumped for it, K kept it, L longed for it, M mourned for it, N nodded at it, O opened it, P peeped in it, Q quartered it, R ran for it, S stole it, T took it, U upset it, V viewed it, W wanted it, X, Y, Z, and ampersand all wished for a piece in hand. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Twiddledee-dum and Twiddledee agreed to have a battle, for Twiddledum said Twiddledee had spoiled his nice new rattle. Just then flew by a monstrous crow as big as a tar barrel, which frightened both the heroes so they quite forgot their quarrel. As I was going along, long, long, a-singing a comical song, 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 the lane that I went was so long, 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 and the song that I sung was as long, 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 and so I went singing along. Mary, Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? With silver bells and cockle shells and pretty maids all in a row. Touch blue, your wish will come true. There was an old woman tossed in a blanket, 17 times as high as the moon. But where she was going, no one could tell, for under her arm she carried a broom. Old woman, old woman, old woman, said I, whither, a whither so high? To sweep the cobwebs from the sky, and I'll be with you by and by. Once I saw a little bird. Come, hop, hop, hop. And I cried, little bird, will you stop, stop, stop? I was going to the window to say, how do you do? But he shook his little tail and away he flew. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. She gave them some broth without any bread. She scolded them soundly and sent them to bed. Look at all her kiddos. There she is. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Little Johnny wants to play. Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Bow, wow, wow, whose dog art thou? Little Tom Tinker's dog, bow, wow, wow. 1, 2, whatever you do, start it well and carry it through. Try, try, never say die, things will come right, you know, by and by. Lucy Locket lost her pocket, Kitty Fisher found it. Nothing in it, but the binding round it. Diddle, 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 Dumpling, my son John, went to bed with his trousers on. One shoe off and one shoe on, diddle, diddle, Dumpling, my son John. Ladybug, ladybug, fly away home. Your house is on fire, your children all gone. All but one, and her name is Anne, and she crept under the pudding pan. Hush-a-bye, baby, on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall. Down will come baby, cradle and all. I think the daddy's going to catch the baby. The man in the moon looked out of the moon, and said, "'Tis time for all the children on earth to think about going to bed." This little pig went to market. This little pig stayed at home. This little pig had roast beef. This little pig had none. And this little pig said, "Wee, wee, wee, I can't find my way home." Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, a peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? That was a hard one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger did it bite? This little finger on the right. 3 wise men of Gotham, they went to sea in a bowl, and if the bowl had been stronger, my song had been longer. Wee Willie Winkie runs through the town, upstairs and downstairs in his nightgown, rapping at the window, crying through the lock, are all the children all in bed? For now it's 8 o'clock. The end. Those were a lot of Mother Goose rhymes. And there's the goose. And I love you.